What's going on, guys? Welcome to part 2 of creating your six-pack. So today we're going to go through an exercise that focuses on the other main function of the rectus abdominis. So just remember, the rectus abdominis connects from your xiphoid process and your rib cage down to your pelvis. So its main function is to bring these 2 points closer together. So today's exercise is going to focus on bringing that rib cage closer to your pelvis. And it's so important to remember the function of the rectus abdominis whenever you're doing your training, because if you want to develop it, if you want to develop that six-pack muscle, then it's important that you use this muscle during your training. And so many other movements and exercises out there that are supposed to be abdominal exercises actually don't really have you perform this primary function. They have you do things which use your hip flexors or use your arms or other muscle groups. And if you're not shortening this distance, then you're not going to be dynamically working that rectus abdominis. So at that, let's go ahead and head downstairs and get started.
The exercise we're going to go through today is called the cable kneeling crunch. You can do this exercise using several different attachments. I prefer to use the rope. Start off by grabbing the rope and then take 1 to 2 steps backwards and kneel down on the ground to create tension on the cable. Bring the rope to your head, putting the inside of your wrist against the side of your head, and lean forward slightly while allowing your lower back to hyperextend. This is where we want to engage that transverse abdominis we talked about last week. So remember, just imagine pulling everything inward. Think about pulling your belly button towards your spine. Exhale as you bring your elbows towards your thighs, and make sure to do this using only your abdominal muscles and not your arms to yank the weight down. Really focus on completely exhaling during each and every rep. This will allow you to get a much better contraction. Remember, this is a spinal movement. We are trying to bring our rib cage closer to our pelvis. Therefore, the movement of this exercise should be occurring through the waist, not the hips. Notice how my spine is rolled up towards my body. Once you reach peak contraction, slowly lower the weight back up to the starting position while inhaling. As you lower the weight back up, do it slowly and really feel your abdominal muscles stretching. Again, once you have lowered the weight back to the starting position, your lower back should be hyperextended. Doing this ensures we get a really good stretch on these abdominal muscles and are working them through their full range of motion. And then 2 last points I really want to re-emphasize are you to use only your abdominal muscles to pull the weight down and not yanking it down with your arms. And then to really focus on your breathing. Make sure you completely exhale at the peak contraction of each rep.
Alright, there you go. Be sure to give this exercise a try next time you do your abs, and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next week for part 3.